said in their hearts, let us destroy them together. They have burned up all the synagogues of God in the land. And that's the ultimate goal of faith. It's never going to happen. But they burn them up how? They come in with nonsense and just tear up a church. Somebody come out of New York from one of them advertising firms and preachers buy into it. And God said, if I'm lifted up, what did he say he do? You don't need no program. And then they wonder why people tripping and they acting the same as anybody in the world. Because that's what they live. That's the voice. We see not our signs. There is no more any prophet, neither is there among us any that knoweth how long. That's what you don't need to know. Now, if you want to make some money, just say you're a little, little jackleg prophet. You know when the end of the world gonna come, boy, you still up there. Did y'all know that? Because I've had some folks approach me and say, man, I see you gifted. Why don't you come to one of our little cookouts here and you prophesy? I ain't doing that. That's not my job. I'll teach you the word. Because all the prophets we need is through all them, starting for the major 4 all the way through them 12 minor. That's all you need. Now, do God give us an unction? Yes. But that don't mean you prophesying, because you can't guarantee everybody that you can speak extra-cathedraly. That's without error. Come on, somebody. Come on, don't get quiet on me now. Somebody don't think hey, I know I'm right. No, you're not. When you said, I know I'm right, you're proud, God automatically resists the proud. It's an automatic thing. Whether you believe it or not, keep on trying. It says, oh God, how long shall the adversary reproach? No, God got it. Shall the enemy blaspheme thy name forever? Never going to happen. But what happens is, we as his people allow it down here, and God just laugh at him. Because you ever read it say God going to laugh at him? Yeah, he's going to laugh at him. He can't do nothing with God. But he expects his people to step up to the gate. It's time out for the dumb stuff. Why withdrawest thou thy hand, even thy hand, pluck it out of thy bosom? In other words, understand what he's saying. See, when you were trying to be holier than thou, you would put your hand at that time in your bosom, and you just look like you just stepped out of heaven. They said, we're tired of that, man. Put your hand out here, dog God, and take you some business for it. Them folk messing with me. And if you ask, what the book say? Shall be given. If you ask anything, Jesus said, in my name, you shall get. But the reason, a lot of times we don't get, James told us, because we ask what? Amiss. We listen to some nonsense on television. Or you done heard somebody lie, talking about, well, I was sitting in my $50 and he sent me this crack off and I laid it on my body and I healed. Those voices aren't there. Okay? Yeah, half of it's true, yeah, but they took those things from Paul's body. Those church. Hey, and it's not Paul or nobody does it. It's God. Y'all, did you hear the young man praying? There's all kind of stuff out there. Every young kid is befuddled sometimes. What is the name of God? I know I see something out there, but how do I bring it down? How can I define it? I am that I am. That's how you define it. That's simple. And when you really let that get in your heart, then you'll know. Lord have mercy. He said, withdraw it, plug it out your bosom. For God, why? Why would you ask God to do that? For God is my King of old. Remember, you are his elect. He said, I knew you. See, I said what I did. Even before you came forth from your mother's womb, I told you you were mine. And I ordained you for what you're doing. Now, some other voices can seduce you away. But how can he say, for you are my creator? For God is my King. Now, he prefaced it by of old. Stop and think about that. Working salvation in the midst. Where does he work salvation? Wait a minute, in the midst of the earth. But now, wait a minute. They say that you and I could go out and hug a tree. Come on now. You got to recycle this paper so you can save a tree. Listen to that. Who is going to work salvation in the earth?